Hello and welcome to Worms and Warriors. We are back here with another update from Grand Tactician the Civil War. The latest patch has gone live. That's patch number 1.1109. So that's patch 1.11 really. It's had 9 updates to it while it was in beta testing. And let's have a quick look through what's going on with this. Let's see if we can decipher what it is they've fixed. I haven't played the game since kind of mid-December. So we're going to get back to the normal campaigns from Monday coming up. It is Friday the 6th of January as I record this. Monday the 9th is when I'll be releasing, or at least recording, the new episode for the series. So if you stick to the end of the video, we'll have a quick chat about what's coming on the channel if you're interested in that sort of thing. If you just bumped into this randomly, why not have a look at the channel and see if you like what you see. If you do, then hit that subscribe button. We do some strategy game campaigns on here, like long play style mostly, as well as some looking at new releases and things like that here and there. And we also have some historical content. So anyway, that's enough waffling from me now. Captain Muller, I think he's the developer for this game. That's his Steam username. But he has dropped this latest news 17 hours ago. So yesterday, we are at UK time here, of course. It's currently 8:36 in the AM as I'm recording this. So he started off with latest patch 1.1109, updated 5th of January. As always, thanks for the development patch community for testing and supporting. So usually these get dropped in beta and they're tested by people who play the game. If you don't know how to set this up, then it's very, very straightforward. Let's just see if I can get to it. But maybe at the end I'll show how to do this. Basically, just right-click on your game and go to the files and enable the beta file. Anyway, and anybody can have access to the beta test of the latest patches. Save games or prior versions should be compatible. Now, I hope this is compatible, because if not, it's going to give us some problems for our ongoing 62 campaign, but I'll test that over the weekend coming up. Note, the download volume is large this time, as we have increased the resolution of all paper maps. Yes, I did notice this when it updated. It was something like 5 gigabytes, so it's quite a hefty update. The detailed patch notes. Now, let's fly through these and see if we can work out what some of this stuff means. Sometimes it's not that clear. Hopefully this time it will be, but sometimes it isn't. At least it isn't to me. Okay, so number 1, fixed. Fleet show speed 0 knots for a few game hours after reloading. It's a minor issue, but it's good that they fixed that. Fixed AI picks either too many or too few projects. Good, yeah. Disbanded units now return their weapons back to the armory. Yeah, that's excellent, because I had noticed that previously if you disbanded a unit, their weapons didn't go back to the armory, or at least it didn't seem to all the time. So now they should always do that. Fixed. Auto-construction of prison camps not happening if no camp existed yet. Well, I don't know. I never have auto-construction on, so I don't really know. But if you usually do that, then that's fixed now. Probably fixed. Okay, well, that's an interesting way to phrase this. Probably fixed. Units that have retreated to a fort are reloaded as garrison if not moved, right? So that if your guys retreat and they end up at a fort, they'll be part of the garrison. Is that I suppose that's probably what that means. Rebalance campaign temperature values. For old saves, it takes a few days to reset. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, but I mean, who knows. Fixed. Paroling prisoners in enemy POW camps possible. So we can now parole guys that have been taken prisoner and swap them for, say you're playing as the Union, you can swap them for your own prisoners that are being held in Confederate camps. That would be a nice added thing. So that would be something we'll look at when we start this campaign back up. Added info about import price effects of Sea Raiders in the blockade tooltip of the trade node. Right, so if we're blocking trade nodes, we're going to see the effect that the Sea Raiders are having. This is something that I actually came across in the current campaign I'm playing, where it didn't really give us any information on how effective that raiding of the trade nodes was. In fact, it looked like it didn't do anything, so we'll find out about that. Added ship amount limitations depending on commander's rank and administration skills. So is that how many ships you can command, maybe? We'll find out again. But again, it makes sense. I suppose you couldn't have like a lieutenant in charge of you could, but it wouldn't be very effective in charge of like a huge flotilla of ships. I guess if he's never been in charge of anything, it doesn't really make much sense. But yeah. Added tooltip info about blockade details of fleets at unit status element. I don't know. Fixed. Weapon upgrades for 0 strength units could lead to not researched equipment, e.g. Gatling guns. Right? Again, I'm not really sure what the fix is there. Company production data is now saved and immediately reloaded. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. So I guess as you're increasing production, it's going to obviously load straight back in when you fire the game back up. Fixed Sea Raider perk, sometimes not leveling up. I never came across that, but I mean, I just say sometimes. Added uniforms of Zouaves and Louisiana Tigers. Pretty cool. I wonder if that's an assignable uniform we'll be able to assign to anybody we fancy if we want to make them Zouaves. That'd be pretty nice. Clicking invasion alarm icon now refers to the approximate position and shows estimated numbers. That's good, obviously. That's something helpful. Fixed. Loading sometimes led to similar alarm icon entries. Detailed mouse over unit info is now available for paper map levels 2. Alright. Estimated position of enemies hidden behind fog of war are now also shown on top paper map levels. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but maybe it'll become apparent when you're playing. The rebalancing of AI offensive actions and area important values. Again, I don't know. Fixed. CSA artillery units created of Regulars Act show corrupt uniform and no weapon. I've not seen that. When I've had the Regulars Act, it's all been fine. AI now better tries to capture towns before continuing advances. Again, it makes sense that they do that they would stop and they would capture the town before they move on. Thereby creating obviously a chain of possible supply and so on, and it just generally makes it more realistic, because why would they not take the town as they're coming past it? But anyway, so that's a good. I would say overall that's pretty decent. That's some nice fixes here, and we'll test those out as the campaign carries on. Battles. Okay, so this is now improvements to the battle area. AI always launches probe attacks if attacking on campaign map. Always. Launches probe attack if attacking on campaign map, no matter the strength relations, though waiting for reinforcements. So the AI, on occasion, if he come and attacked you, sometimes he just wouldn't do it. He would just sit at the edge of the map until you found him, and then he would retreat, which was mega annoying. And that did actually happen in this campaign I'm playing as well, and I was really pissed off at the time. But anyway, so this is apparently a fix, but they're going to wait for reinforcements as well. Wrong tooltip for clearing input in load save panel. I have no idea. I've never seen that. Increasing game speed via keys in deployment phase now ends deployment mode. Right. Units behind now not leave cover if out of fire range but lay down. Okay. Reworked barricade and trench placements. Good. Fixed. Available engineering points are only applied after constructing a complete entrenchment line, so that long entrenchment lines can be constructed without sufficient points. Yeah. I don't really know what that means. I sometimes wonder if maybe English is not this guy's first language, or maybe I'm just being a spaz, which is obviously possible, but I don't really know what this point means. Improvement of fallback directions, adding more objectives for larger battles. That's good, rather than like sometimes you have a huge battle with just like one little objective to take. Improvement of AI fortification positions. That's excellent, because the fortification positions were questionable at times for the AI. Enhanced quartermaster's report and lower supply reserves. That sounds fair enough. Fixed. Units are resupplied before EOD when reloading a save. That's end of day, of course. I don't think if that happened, then I definitely didn't notice it, that my units would be resupplied before the day ended. And then we've got here. Additional entries for campaign prefs.txt. Fixed. Pause key is unpaused when moving troops. Fixed. Minor visual paper map issues, increased resolution. Improved calm center on units. Good. And they've updated the manual, so that's good. It is excellent that they're still updating this game and that they're still fixing it. However, it's a bit frustrating that they are still updating this game and fixing it at the same time, because it's been out for such a long time. But it's nice to see a developer who's keeping on top of the game, basically. He's still interested in this, obviously, and they're still fixing this, and that's nice. A couple of these points I wasn't really sure what they meant, like especially this one, the engineering points one. I'm not sure, but I mean maybe it'll become more obvious if I'm playing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. It's looking pretty awesome. So I just wanted to add that we'll be getting back to the campaigns. I had a little time off over the Christmas period. I took time away from work, and like I had less computer time and stuff, because I do like to get away from it. For those of you who don't know, we've got our own business. I work from home, and I'm always on the computer like 24/7 pretty much. Well, whatever the work day is, 10 hours a day or whatever for work, plus then a bit of gaming and recording. I'm not boo-hooing about it. I'm just saying it was nice to have a little bit of time away. But we'll be getting back to it though from Monday. Like I say, the 9th of January, we'll be heading back into doing some campaigning. We've got Crusader Kings 3 coming, and of course we'll be carrying on with the campaign. Well, I say carrying on with the campaign. Let's just have a quick look at this. Alright, so this is the latest vote we had going on, and now it's a bit of a problem. I mean, we've only had 87 votes, so not like hundreds or anything like that, but 87 people have voted on this. So if you haven't done yet, then get your vote in. We're tied at 43% each. If it stays tied, I'll carry on with the campaign, because obviously that's one we're already doing. So this is a vote for, should we start a new campaign using the AOM mod? If you don't know what the AOM mod is, pop it in Google and have a look. It looks pretty cool. And Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, that's a channel just right here actually. Which I'm subscribed to. So this, he has been playing with the AOM mod, which obviously is pretty awesome. It looks pretty awesome. I'm happy to have a go of it. He's got a campaign going. Look, he's doing really well here actually. Look at 1,000 views on this one from 3 days ago. Nice for him. Nice one, Grumpy. But yeah, so go and check him out. Watch his campaigns. If you like my stuff, you're bound to like his. And he's got me on here actually. That's very kind of him. But anyway, yeah, so where are we at here? Community. So we're tied at 43%. I'm happy to carry on the 62 campaign. I just wasn't sure if you guys had maybe lost interest in it. And I know obviously 87 votes isn't a huge amount, but then I'm only a tiny channel. But if you do want to have your say, then pop the vote on here. Leave it a like, leave a comment or whatever, and let me know what you think. And we'll be getting back to it, like I say, from Monday. So I'm going to leave this up over the weekend coming, and we'll see where we're at. But if you guys want a new campaign, I'm happy to do that. If you guys want to carry on with 62, I'm also happy to do that. If you want to see something completely different, just stick it in the comments and let me know what it is. So only 15% fancied that, but 43% each for carrying on and starting the AOM mod, starting with a new start. That would be a 61 start, of course. The 62 campaign has been a lot of fun. It's a difficult one. I would say it's the hardest one I've played so far. But yeah, so if you are new here, then why not hit that subscribe button if you like this sort of content. Leave a vote on this voting platform to let me know what you think. Go check out Grumpy Grandpa Gaming. You could also check out J76NY. Both these guys have good content. I like those guys and I watch their content all the time. But anyway, that's it for the update on this and the little update on the campaign. Like I say, I'll be recording on Monday, so get your votes in before then, and we'll either be starting a new one or we'll be carrying on the 62 campaign. I'm happy to do either. If I had the time, I would do both, to be honest, because I don't know if I'm going to like the AOM mod. Well, I think I will because it looks good. It does genuinely look very good. So I would like to have a go of it. But, you know, I can't really load the AOM mod on while I'm playing the 62 campaign on the standard version, and then I'm going to have to swap back and forward and uninstall and stuff. It's not practical, so it's not going to happen. So it's one or the other. A couple of guys had asked if I could just do both, but no, I can't. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing. I hope you're going to check out this latest patch. If you haven't got this game yet, why not have a look at it and see if you like what you see? It is a decent game. I do bitch and complain about it, but, you know, I mean, I complain about all games. But yeah, so either way, check it out. Check out the latest patch if you've got it. Enable your... Actually, let's do that. Enable your special things here. Let's find out where the heck is this. I've got millions of games on here. What the heck's it called again? I'm always very organized here. Where we are, there, Grand Tactician. So as you can see here at the end, I've got the development patch enable. Let's just see if I can get this right. So we right click on it, beta, and then you can see this latest development thingy, and you can either have none or you can have that. So if you have that on, you just get the latest access to the latest version of the patches, and that's I've enjoyed playing them. I mean, I haven't done so much this time around. I'll give them a little thumbs up. I haven't done that so much this time around, but generally I do. I'll go through the video. I'll make a few videos showing the progression of the patches, and I think people do tend to quite like those videos. But what am I saying? I don't even know. But anyway, patch 1.11 is out now, so check it out. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you there. Ta-ra for now.